أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين بارئ الخلائق أجمعين الصلاة والسلام والتحية والإكرام على سيد الأنبياء والمرسلين شفيع المذنبين ورحمة للعالمين العبد المؤيد والرسول المسدد المحمود الأحمد المصطفى الأمجد حبيب إله العالمين أبي القاسم المصطفى محمد وعلى آله الطيبين الطاهرين المعصومين الميامين المنتجبين ولعنة الله على أعدائهم أجمعين الصلاة والسلام والتحية والإكرام على سيد الأنبياء والمرسلين شفيع المذنبين ورحمة للعالمين العبد المؤيد والرسول المسدد المحمود الأحمد المصطفى الأمجد حبيب إله العالمين أبي القاسم المصطفى محمد ولعنة الله على أعدائهم أجمعين أما بعد فقد قال الله تبارك وتعالى في كتابه الكريم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم إن الدين عند الله الإسلام صلوات على محمد وآل محمد أوصي نفسي وإياكم بتقوى الله. First of all, I advise myself, then all of you, to attain taqwa and piety, and which is extremely important for our salvation in this world and in hereafter, according to Quran and the ahadith of Rasulullah and Ahlul Bayt. My brothers and sisters, the most important things which are in Islam are the fundamentals of Islam, which are known as usul ad-din. Tawheed, Nabuwwat, Tawheed, Adil, Nabuwwat, Imamat and Qayamat, which are known as usul ad-din. And usul ad-din have to be understood or have to be learned by the person himself. He cannot do taqleed in usul ad-din. It's not allowed. That other Muslims, they believe in three. That other Muslims, they believe in three, not in five. They believe in the oneness of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, tawheed, and then they believe in nubuwwat, then they believe in qayamat. Yeah, these three things are called usul Islam. And the two other things are called usul iman, adil and imama. They don't believe in adil of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and even they don't believe in imamat. The concept of imama is not there in their faith. They don't have adil. Yeah, that's why. So, when we look at the tawheed, we have three main schools. The first one is Mu'tazila, the second one is Asha'ira, and the third one is Imamiyya, we, the followers of Ahlul Bayt. There is a lot of difference even in Tawheed itself. When we look at the Tawheed, the concept of Tawheed, according to other denominations, according to other Muslims, they believe that Allah Tabarak wa Ta'ala has physical existence even in this world and in hereafter also on the day of judgment. And they believe that Allah Tabarak wa Ta'ala will appear before us on the day of judgment, and he will sit on the arsh, and then he will do the judgment on the day of qiyamah, on the day of judgment. And all of us, we can see Allah Tabarak wa Ta'ala in a form of a very handsome youth. Yeah, he has very beautiful face and golden hair and so many other attributes they mention. That we can see Allah Tabarak wa Ta'ala on the day of judgment physically. This is what they believe. But according to our fiqh and according to our belief and aqidah, we believe that Allah Tabarak wa Ta'ala has no form and no shape, and he has no physical existence in this world, even on the day of judgment. Yes, the qudrat of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is there. The wisdom of Allah is there. The mercy of Allah is there. The forgiveness of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is there, but he has no physical existence on the day of judgment, according to our belief, because we have proof. At the time of Nabi Musa, he went to Koh with 70 people. And he requested Allah Tabarak wa Ta'ala and said, Ya Rabbi, these people, they don't believe in you unless and until they see you physically. So what was the reply of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to Nabi Musa? Allah says, Ya Musa lan tarani. You cannot see me anymore. But yes, my nur will be there. And my light will be there, which is called at-tajalli. And my tajalli and nur and light and sign will be there. Then Allah tabarak wa ta'ala sent down his sign and his nur. And because of that nur and light and tajalli, the mountain of Koh-e-Tur went into pieces. And those 70 people, all of them, they died. Only Musa, he was alive. But he was also unconscious. All of them, they died. After a while, when Nabi Musa came in the consciousness, he said to Allah Tabarak wa Ta'ala, Ya Rabbi, you have killed them, all of them. If I go back and if I narrate the whole story, then you know what will happen. And definitely I will be punished for that. The 70 people, all of them, they have been killed. So how to go back? What should I do? So Allah Tabarak wa Ta'ala accepted his du'as and Allah gave them the new life, and all of them, they came back with Nabi Musa. This is another story. So what was the reply of Allah to Nabi Musa? Allah Tabarak wa Ta'ala says, Lan tarani ya Musa. You cannot see me anymore. Because Allah Tabarak wa Ta'ala has no physical existence. Only the qudra and the mercy and the forgiveness of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is there. So this is according to Tawheed. Yazid in the Jannah, and maybe any other person who is so pious and who is so religious, Allah Tabarak wa Ta'ala can throw him into the fire of hell. So whatever he does is justice. There is no any concept of adala according to their belief and according to their aqidah. So as being Shia Imamiyya and the followers of Ahlul Bayt, we believe that no, Allah Tabarak wa Ta'ala does not do anything against justice. So what is the proof? The proof is that Allah has ordered us to be just. Inna hadaynahu sabila imma shakiran wa imma kafura. I have guided you towards the right path. Be grateful or ungrateful, it's entirely up to you. So Allah showed everything. Then if we don't believe in justice, then the concept of Qayamat is meaningless. Justice of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is there, that's why Qayamat is there. Otherwise, the concept of Qayamat is meaningless. لِيَبْلُوَكُمْ أَيُّكُمْ أَحْسَنُ عَمَلًا. This is the concept of Qiyamah. Justice is there, that's why Qayamat is there. Otherwise, it's impossible to understand the concept of Qiyamah without accepting the justice of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And we will find that the majority of Khulafa and the rurals of the Islamic world, they used to say that we did not become Khalifa. Allah Tabarak wa Ta'ala gave us Khilafah. Allah Tabarak wa Ta'ala made us Khalifa. That's why whatever he does is justice. This is what they believe. But according to our aqidah, we believe that the justice of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is there. This is according to al-adala. So when it comes to the nubuwwat, what is the aqidah regarding nubuwwat? Other all Muslims, they believe that the holy prophet of Islam and all the prophets, they are infallible only in the delivery of religion. When they are going to deliver the message of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, yes, they are ma'soom. They are infallible. But when it comes to their private life and the domestic affairs, they are not ma'soom. Even the holy prophet, their aqidah regarding the holy prophet of Islam, they believe that the prophet of Islam is ma'soom when he is going to deliver the message of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the ayat from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. But in his private life, he can commit sin. He can make mistake. He is not ma'soom at all. But during the delivering of the message of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, yes, he is ma'soom. But we, Shia Imamiyya, we believe that the holy prophet of Islam is infallible and ma'soom completely and perfectly. We are not going to divide the life of the holy prophet into two parts, individual life and the social life. But they divide the life of the holy prophet of Islam into two parts. Yeah, in individual life, he make mistake. and he can commit sin. But in social life, yes, he is ma'soom and infallible. But no, we believe that there is no difference between social life and individual life of the Holy Prophet of Islam, and he is perfect and completely ma'soom and infallible, according to our faith. This is number one, regarding the nubuwwat of Rasulullah. Number two, they believe that the Holy Prophet of Islam was given prophethood from the age of 40. Yeah, we also believe, right? The Holy Prophet of Islam was given prophethood from the age of 40. They said, they believe that the Holy Prophet of Islam followed Islam from the age of 40, then he became Muslim. But before 40, he was not Muslim. Allahu Akbar. Before 40, he was not Muslim. Yes, after 40, he followed Islam and he is Muslim. So what is our aqidah? We believe in this verse of Quran. That's why they have some narrations and riwayat. The Holy Prophet of Islam before 40, he was not infallible and he was not even Muslim. That's why Jibril came down and he did open heart surgery of the Holy Prophet of Islam. He opened the chest of Rasulullah and he took out the heart of Rasulullah, and then he removed the kufr and shirk from the heart of Rasulullah, and then he washed it in the water of Kawsar, then again he replaced it, then he said to him, Iqra bismi rabbika alladhi khalaq. Yeah, they have riwayat. So what is our aqidah? We believe in this verse of Quran, Surah Baqarah, verse number 128. This is the dua of Nabi Ibrahim and Nabi Ismail. They prayed to Allah Tabarak wa Ta'ala, Rabbana waj'alna muslimayni lak. O our Lord, make us one of your Muslims. Nabi Ismail and Nabi Ibrahim, they prayed to Allah Tabarak wa Ta'ala, Rabbana waj'alna muslimayni lak. Not only my son and me, but wa min zurriyatina ummatan muslimatan lak. Make my progeny the group of Muslims. And then says, وَبَعَثْ فِيهِمْ رَسُولًا مِنْ أَنفُسِهِمْ, and raise a prophet from amongst them. So according to our belief and according to this verse of Quran Kareem, the Holy Prophet of Islam, he is Muslim even before his birth. And the beautiful and famous hadith of Rasulullah is also there, كُنْتُ نَبِيًّا وَآدَمُ بَيْنَ الْمَاءِ وَالدِّينِ. I was prophet before Adam was created. He doesn't say I was Muslim. He said I was prophet. Kuntu nabiyya wa Adam bayna al-ma'i wa tin. So this is the aqidah of nubuwwat. The difference between other Muslims and us. So according to imamat, the concept of imamat is not there at all. But they believe in imamat in furu'idin, like salat, and it can be done by selection. So this is their aqidah. So what is our aqidah? We believe that all the prophets, they had successor. When we look at the history of Adam, Adam had successor. When we look at the history of Nuh, he had also successor. He had also wasi. Nuh had also wasi. Ibrahim, Ismail, Musa, Isa, all of them, they had wasi. The wasi and the successor of Adam was Hazrat Shis. And the wasi and the successor of Hazrat Nuh was Sam. And the successor of Hazrat Musa was Harun, and after Harun, Yusha bin Nun was there. And the successor of Ibrahim was Ismail, then Ishaq. And then the successor of Isa, 12 people were there as successors of Hazrat Isa, Jesus. And according to the hadith of our sixth holy Imam, Imam Ja'far as-Sadiq salawatullahi wa salamu alayhi, the last successor of Hazrat Isa was Salman Farsi. The last successor of Hazrat Isa was Salman al-Farsi. And Hazrat Ismail had so many successors. According to hadith of Imam Sadiq, the last successor of Hazrat Ismail was Abu Talib. And these two great personalities, they gave Risala and the religion to Hazrat Muhammad Mustafa sallallahu alayhi wa alihi wa sallam. The Muslim Ummah, they believe the successors of the Prophet, but when it comes to the Holy Prophet of Islam, there is no any successor from Allah Tabarak wa Ta'ala. Recite aloud salawat ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad. وأحسن القول قول الله عز وجل بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قل أعوذ برب الناس ملك الناس إله الناس من شر الوسواس الخناس الذي يوسوس في صدور الناس من الجنة والناس صدق الله العلي العظيم. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين بارئ الخلائق أجمعين الصلاة والسلام والتحية والإكرام على سيد الأنبياء والمرسلين الذي سمي في السماء بأحمد وفي الأرضين بأبي القاسم المصطفى محمد وعلى آله الطيبين الطاهرين المعصومين الميامين المنتجبين ولعنة الله على أعدائهم أجمعين من أول ظلمهم وعداوتهم وشقاوتهم إلى يوم الدين أما بعد فقد قال الله تبارك وتعالى في كتابه الكريم وفي سعادت دنیاوی بھی ہے اور سعادت اخروی بھی ہے. جس طرح کہ دین مبین اسلام کی عظمت اور دین مبین اسلام کی اہمیت کی وضاحت کے لیے رب کائنات نے ہمیں دو عظیم حجتوں سے نوازا. ایک حجت کو کہتے ہیں حجت ظاہری اور ایک حجت کو کہتے ہیں حجت باطنی. یہ دونوں حجتیں بروئے کار آتی ہیں اور دونوں حجتوں کے ذریعے سے انسان کی جو ہے وہ ترویج، انسان کی تربیت ہوتی ہے. حجت باطنی عقل انسانی ہے جسے ہم شعور کہتے ہیں، ادراک، فہم، دانائی، عقل، انسان کی سوچ، سمجھنے کی طاقت. یہ اللہ کی طرف سے ایک حجت باطنی ہے، اندرونی حجت. ایک ظاہری حجت ہے، وہ قرآن اور پیغمبر گرامی اسلام اور سارے انبیاء اور اوصیاء اور اولیاء جتنے بھی ہیں جو پیغام الہی کی تفسیر کرتے ہیں اور ہم تک پیغام الہی پہنچاتے ہیں، انہیں کہتے ہیں حجت ظاہری. ان دو حجتوں کی بنا پر، ان دو حجتوں کی بنیاد پر ہم تک ہدایت پہنچتی ہے اور ہمیں سیدھے راستے کی طرف رہنمائی کی جاتی ہے. دنیا میں جینے کا سلیقہ سکھایا جاتا ہے اور کس طرح زندگی گزارنی ہے، انفرادی زندگی اور اجتماعی زندگی کیسے گزارنی ہے. ہمیں طریقہ آداب زندگی سکھایا جاتا ہے ان دو حجتوں کے ذریعے. وہ ظاہری حجت اللہ کا پیغام لے کر آتی ہے اور باطنی حجت اس پیغام کو قبول کرتی ہے. اگر باطنی حجت اس ظاہری حجت کے پیغام کو قبول نہ کرے تو پھر وہ انسان کمال کے درجے تک نہیں پہنچ سکتا. اس کی بنیادی وجہ یہ ہے کہ فی قلوبہم مرض فزادہم اللہ مرضا. پھر اس کے دل میں بیماری ہے، اللہ اس بیماری کو بڑھا دیتا ہے، اس بیماری کو کم نہیں کرتا، اسے شفا نہیں دیتا. اس کی بنیادی وجہ یہ ہے کہ اس نے اپنی صلاحیتوں کو، اپنی طاقتوں کو جو اللہ تبارک و تعالی کی طرف سے دی ہوئی ہے، ان صلاحیتوں کو بروئے کار نہیں لاتا، اسے منجمد رکھا ہوا ہے. ان صلاحیتوں کو منجمد طریقے سے جمود کا شکار ہو گیا ہے، جس کے نتیجے میں وہاں پر پروگریس اور وہاں پر ارتقاء کے منازل پھر وجود میں نہیں آتے اور جس کے نتیجے میں وہ تکامل کی طرف نہیں جاتا بلکہ تنزل کی طرف جاتا ہے، پستی کی طرف جاتا ہے. اور جب انسان پستی کی طرف جانا شروع کرتا ہے تو پھر اس میں ارتقاء ممکن نہیں ہوتی. پھر وہ دن بدن جو ہے وہ اللہ کی بارگاہ میں معصیت کرنے کو ایک چھوٹا کام سمجھے گا اور ایک وقت ایسا آتا ہے کہ وہ معصیت کو معصیت نہیں سمجھتا، وہ گناہ کو گناہ نہیں سمجھتا، وہ نافرمانی کو نافرمانی نہیں سمجھتا، جس کی بنا پر وہ پستی کی طرف جاتا ہے. اور پھر یہاں پر اللہ تبارک و تعالیٰ فرماتا ہے فی قلوبہم مرض فزادہم اللہ مرضا. پھر لوگ پوچھتے ہیں کہ پروردگار آپ کے ہاتھ میں تو ہدایت ہے، آپ کے ہاتھ میں تو شفا ہے، آپ کی قدرت چاہے تو کچھ بھی کر سکتی ہے. لیکن ارشاد رب العزت ہوتا ہے سم بکم عمی فہم لا یرجعون. وہ گونگے ہو چکے ہیں، بہرے ہو چکے ہیں، اندھے ہو چکے، وہ پلٹ کر نہیں آئیں گے. لا یرجعون، وہ پلٹ کر نہیں آئیں گے. لا یعقلون، وہ کبھی سوچیں گے نہیں. لا یبصرون، وہ کبھی دیکھیں گے نہیں. لا یسمعون، وہ کبھی سنیں گے نہیں. اس کی وجہ یہ ہے کہ ان میں وہ صلاحیت اور طاقت مکمل طور پر ختم ہو چکی ہے. وہ پتھر بن چکے. اب پتھر سے کہو نماز پڑھو ممکن نہیں ہے، پتھر سے کہو روزہ رکھو ممکن نہیں ہے، پتھر سے کہے واجبات پر عمل کرو ممکن نہیں ہے. وہ چلتا پھرتا انسان تو ہے مگر ظاہری طور پر وہ پتھر کا حکم رکھتا ہے. جس طرح پتھر کا حکم ہے اسی طرح اس انسان کا حکم ہے. صلوات پڑھیں محمد و آل محمد. ذوات مقدسہ یا اہل بیت جو راستہ اختیار کیا. میرے عزیزو دیکھیں دین پہنچانے کا